Chuck E. Cheese was founded on May 17, 1977, making Chuck E. Cheese 45 years old. The first Chuck E. Cheese was opened on 370 South Winchester Boulevard in San Jose, California. However, this location closed in February of 1985. However, there is currently a Chuck E. Cheese in San Jose on Fontaine Road. Although it is not the first Chuck E. Cheese, it is a very special location because there are many games and there are 2 stories to this location. Chuck E. Cheese was founded by Nolan Bushnell. Nolan Bushnell was an electrical engineer who co-founded Atari. There are currently 612 Chuck E. Cheese locations in the entire world. Chuck E. Cheese headquarters are in the city of Irving, Texas. Originally, Chuck E. Cheese was not supposed to be a rat or a mouse, but rather a coyote. One slice of a medium supreme pizza at Chuck E. Cheese has 190 calories. Currently, there are 72 Chuck E. Cheese stores in California. However, the only Chuck E. Cheese in California to have a 3-stage is located in Visalia. Additionally, the only Chuck E. Cheese in California to have a Studio C Kappa is in Hemet. Different Chuck E. Cheeses have different styles of animatronics. There are many different styles of animatronics, including, but not limited to, 1-stage, 2-stage, 3-stage, Road Stage, Studio C Kappa, Studio C Alpha, and Studio C Beta. Many Chuck E. Cheese stores are being remodeled and having the animatronics removed. These locations are being replaced with a dance floor. Most, but not all Chuck E. Cheese locations no longer use paper tickets. One of the few locations that still uses paper tickets is in San Jose, California. Additionally, many games no longer use tokens. Rather, a player will simply tap on the game with their play card in order to start the game. According to Pizza Today, Chuck E. Cheese is ranked as America's 8th largest pizza chain in terms of gross sales. It ranked behind only Pizza Hut, Domino's, Little Caesars, Papa John's, Papa Murphy's, California Pizza Kitchen, and Sparrow. Chuck E. Cheese used to have ball pits and sky tubes. Unfortunately, however, they were removed a long time ago. Munch's Make Believe Band is the animatronic band that has been playing at Chuck E. Cheese since 1989. The members of this band include Chuck E. Cheese, Helen Henny, Mr. Munch, Jasper T. Jowls, Pasquale the Chef, and Bella B., who was made a band member in 2020. However, Bella B's status as a member is often disputed. Additionally, Bella B is listed as a guest singer, not a regular cast member, on the Chuck E. Wiki. When Chuck E. Cheese was first a rat, he had a New Jersey accent and he told jokes, and he often held a cigar. Chuck E. Cheese has been voiced by many people over the years. From 1977 to 1984, he was voiced by John Widelock. From 1983 to 1993, he was voiced by Scott Wilson. From 1993 to 2012, he was voiced by Duncan Brannon. And from 2012 to present day, he has been voiced by Jarrett Reddick. Yes, the same Jarrett Reddick from Bowling for Soup, who had hit songs such as 1985 and High School Never Ends. There is an old theory that Chuck E. Cheese recycles its pizza. This theory is popularized by YouTuber Shane Dawson. However, Chuck E. Cheese has stated multiple times, including on Twitter, that this theory is unequivocally false. Chuck E. Cheese in San Jose is not the only Chuck E. Cheese to have 2 stories. The Chuck E. Cheese in Anchorage, Alaska also has 2 stories. The largest Chuck E. Cheese to have ever existed was in Saudi Arabia. However, that location is now closed. By the way, I appreciate everyone who's watching, and giving a like in this video would really help it out. Mattel has featured 2 Chuck E. Cheese edition Barbie dolls. The first one was in 1995, and the second was in 2001. In the summer of 2020, there was a rumor that 5 children went missing at Chuck E. Cheese. However, this is a myth. Nevertheless, due to this theory, many videos were made on this topic, including many 3 AM videos. These satirical videos featured Chuck E. Cheese and chuckecheese.exe doing silly and wacky antics, such as taking people's cars, taking people's pizza, and taking people's girlfriends. However, none of these are true, and they are just comedy. All the statements in this video are done with my own research, and they are true to the best of my knowledge. However, any and all corrections are greatly appreciated. In addition to owning Chuck E. Cheese, CEC Entertainment also owns Peter Pepper Pizza. There are 129 locations. Peter Pepper Pizza is more commonly found in Arizona and in Texas. There is only one Peter Pepper Pizza location in California. Interestingly, this Peter Pepper Pizza in National City, California still uses tokens, whereas most Peter Pepper Pizza locations use game cards. Moreover, CEC Entertainment also owns Pasquale's Pizza and Wings. Named after Pasquale P. Pieplate, the chef and drummer of Munch's Make Believe Band, this restaurant offers delivery-only options. Although it is owned by CEC Entertainment and operates out of Chuck E. Cheese stores, the pizzas are not the same as Chuck E. Cheese pizzas. As of July 2022, Chuck E. Cheese is selling shark cupcakes. Of course, there are many other interesting and amazing facts about Chuck E. Cheese. What facts about Chuck E. Cheese do you know? put them in the comments below. Like the different animatronics at different Chuck E. Cheese's, different Chuck E. Cheese's also have different games. It is very rare for two Chuck E. Cheese's to have the same game layout. Chuck E. Cheese in Pico Rivera, California has the extremely rare Western Train Plus. I have never seen this game at any other Chuck E. Cheese. Additionally, I have not seen this game at any other arcade, including Dave & Buster's, Round 1, Main Event, and any of the other 100 arcades that I've been to. Games at Chuck E. Cheese are often more difficult than the same game at other arcades. For example, floppy tickets, which is like Flappy Bird, normally gives the player 1 ticket every time they go through a green pipe and 5 tickets every time they go through a candy cane pipe. However, at Chuck E. Cheese you get 1 ticket every time you go through a candy cane pipe and 0 tickets for going through a green pipe. However, at Chuck E. Cheese in San Jose, you get 1 ticket every time you go through a green pipe and 5 tickets every time you go through a candy cane pipe. Often considered a rare game, SpongeBob Bowling can be found at many locations in Southern California, including but not limited to Ventura, Oceanside, La Mirada, Costa Mesa, and Rancho Cucamonga. Skee-Ball is a classic arcade game. However, instead of using Skee-Ball, most Chuck E. Cheese locations have Alley Roller. Although this game functions the same as Skee-Ball, it is much harder than normal Skee-Ball or Ice Ball, as the holes for the 10,000 points in the corners are much smaller. Ticket payout is not consistent across Chuck E. Cheese stores. For example, Pop the Lock at Costa Mesa has a jackpot of 50, however, the same game has a jackpot of 100 in Murrieta. Chuck E. Cheese in Lawton, Oklahoma is the only location in Oklahoma that still has animatronics. However, despite being located in Oklahoma, this store is ran by the district in Texas. Additionally, I have been informed that this location will be remodeled within the next year and will be losing the stage and the animatronics. Different Chuck E. Cheese locations offer different prizes, although most of the prizes are the same from store to store. For example, at Chuck E. Cheese in Palm Desert, it is possible to redeem your tickets for basketball. Furthermore, the price of prizes may differ from store to store. For example, Chuck E. Cheese Cutie Beans cost 1,000 tickets in Lakewood, California. However, they cost 800 tickets in San Bernardino. Chuck E. Cheese has an all-you-can-eat salad bar, which, in my opinion, is underrated. Chuck E. Cheese's middle name is Entertainment, making Chuck E. Cheese's full name Charles Entertainment Cheese. If you stay at Chuck E. Cheese long enough, you might hear them playing music. Some of this music is original Chuck E. Cheese, such as Crochet All Day. Alternatively, you might hear them playing Kids Bop. Jasper T. Jowell's middle name is Tennessee. Pasquale is the only human in Munch's make-believe band. Believe it or not, the animatronics were designed with parents in mind. According to Atlantic, Nolan Bushnell stated that he thought that parents would be more likely to take their kids to Chuck E. Cheese if they thought that their kids wanted to see animatronics, which were free. Additionally, they wanted the parents to have something to amuse themselves while the kids were in the game room. The animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese are powered with pneumatics. On October 5th, 1999, Chuck E. Cheese in the Galaxy 5000 was released as a direct-to-VHS film. The movie's plot is that a boy named Charlie Rocket needs $50,000 to fix his aunt and uncle's tractor engine, so Chuck E. Cheese and his friends decide to enter the Galaxy 5000 race on the planet Orion. This film marks the first, and as of yet, the only Chuck E. Cheese film. Rockstar Chuck E. Cheese is the fourth iteration of Chuck E. Cheese. He is the first and only version of the character to not wear a hat at all. Additionally, Rockstar Chucky owns a pet cat named Copernicus. The Ticket Blaster is an attraction that is used in all Chuck E. Cheese locations since 2010. In 2014, CEC Entertainment made a new one with Rockstar Chuck called the Rocket Blaster. In the 1980s, Chuck E. Cheese's logo said Chuck E. Cheese's. From 1989 to 1994, it was Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza. However, in 1994, Chuck E. Cheese dropped the word pizza from its logo. In 2017, the logo said Chuck E. Cheese. Some logos said Chuck E. Cheese Pizzeria and Games. Currently, the logo says Chuck E. Cheese. Although the word pizza has not been used for several years, the logo still says pizza at La Mesa, California. Chuck E. Cheese has an appreciation pin program for its employees. There are many pins an employee can get, and there are 4 different categories of pins, which are certification pins, achievement and appreciation pins, district manager / area director pins, and elite pins. Five Nights at Freddy's is a video game franchise that is based off of Chuck E. Cheese. Not surprisingly, many characters in Five Nights at Freddy's share an uncanny resemblance with the characters at Chuck E. Cheese. Avenger Chuck is the only version of Chuck E. Cheese to not include a tail in the design. Additionally, it is the first Chuck E. Cheese to wear a purple shirt with the letter C on it. If you think you've ever seen a Chuck E. Cheese stage that looks a lot like a late night TV show, you're probably right. The Studio C Alpha is a one-character animatronic stage that was installed from 1997 to 2002. The Studio C Alpha was themed around a late-night TV studio and featured a new desk-inspired stage for Chucky, as well as a blue screen stage that kids could use to appear on the many video monitors in the showroom in its earlier years. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if there are any other topics from which you would like to learn some useless information. Also, I would greatly appreciate if you gave the video a like, it would really help the video out, and if you subscribed.